Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Belle from budgetbelle.com, helping you create a budget, pay down debt, and save for the future. So in today's stimulus update, this is towards those who receive certain Social Security benefits such as VA, SSI, SSDI, RRB, SSA, and those who have a representative payee. And this is in regards to the CARES Act, the first and only package that has been approved by both Senate and the President. Nothing else. This is not for any other proposals that you guys have heard or seen about. And this is for those who are still waiting for their $1,200. In today's video, I will be answering some frequently asked questions that I often get from my previous video and today's video. Before we get started with the answers, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel below and give us a big thumbs up to let the YouTube algorithm know that you like what it is that I'm doing here. And lastly, if you don't mind, comment below if you receive your stimulus payment or not, to get the conversation going and foster a community. Alright, sound off in the comments below. Okay, let's start with who is eligible to receive the one-time $1,200 payment. You have to be a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident with a valid Social Security number. Your income has to meet the guidelines. And lastly, you have to have not been claimed as a dependent on anyone's tax return. Second to where's my money question is, why did I not get a payment? Okay, if you were claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax return, you do not qualify for a payment under the CARES Act. That is just the rules. I didn't make it up. I don't know why they went about it that way. So, first question. I began receiving Social Security Retirement, Survivors, or Disability (SSDI) benefits or Supplemental Security Income (SSI) on or after January 1st, 2020. If you filed the tax return for 2018 or 2019, the IRS began sending out payments on April 15th to those who receive a tax refund. Payments will be issued on a staggered basis beginning late April. If you did not get a refund, the IRS will send your payment and payments for qualified children listed on your tax return by mail at the same time. You may be able to use the IRS Get My Payment tool to provide or update your bank account information to receive your payment sooner. I get this question quite often. Where is my additional payment for my qualifying child? If you are missing the $500 for your children, you will have to wait to file a tax return in order to receive your $500 payment. If you did not file a tax return for 2019 or 2018, Social Security beneficiaries and SSI recipient in this category may use the IRS non-filer Enter My Payment Info Here tool to receive their $1,200 payment and $500 payment for their qualifying children. You may only enter the non-direct express bank account information for direct deposit or leave the bank account information empty to receive a paper check by mail. How will the IRS send my payment if I have a representative payee? If you filed the 2019 or 2018 tax return, your $1,200 was or will be sent to the bank account provided on your tax return, or it will be mailed out to the address you have on file with the IRS. If you did not file a 2018-2019 tax return, an individual representative payee should begin receiving their payments on May 22nd to the same direct deposit account or direct express card as the recipient's monthly Social Security or SSI payment. The mailing of paper checks to payees will begin May 27th. I get this a lot, Belle. When I go to the Get My Payment tool, I see payment status not available. I see this on the screen. What does that mean? For those who receive this on the screen, the IRS has updated us and said that it does not mean you're ineligible for a payment or won't be receiving a payment. It just means that the IRS has yet to process your payment information. And once your payment information is processed, the site will update with a payment deposit date. All you can do is continue checking that on a daily basis. But if that's stressing you out, you feel as though like, okay, I'm waiting for this money, I'm starting to get stressed, I haven't received anything, I haven't gotten any updates, maybe it's best you don't check the Get My Payment tool to help you stay calm. But if you want to, you can check it once a day. The IRS usually updates their website overnight. I recently filed a tax return. What do I need to do to get a payment? You do not need to take any further action if you filed a federal tax return for 2018 or 2019. The IRS will use the information to calculate the payment amount. I am 60 years old. I have been paying back child support for my adult child who is 30 and is married. Where is my stimulus payment? For those who owe child support, your payment may get garnished to take care of that. I claim my daughter who is 25. Will she be getting a check? No. Anyone who's claimed as a dependent on another person's tax return will not be receiving a one-time $1,200 stimulus payment, unfortunately. Okay, that wraps up some of my frequently asked questions that I get in my comment section of previous videos. Hopefully you guys get the answer that you're looking for. Okay, now onto payment deposit dates, guys. So today, May 28th, a lot of folks are saying that they have either a pending deposit or already received their direct deposit of their stimulus payment. So the money is in fact on its way, guys. I know I've said it a ton of time and I'm starting to sound like a broken record and you're probably tired of me saying it, but it is true. If you were not claimed as a dependent on no one's tax return, you have a valid Social Security number, and your adjusted gross income meets the guidelines of the CARES Act, you will get your money. The money is on its way. It will be deposited or mailed out to you. It will come. I know it's not easy to wait in the times we're living, but the money is on its way. So let's talk about those who are still waiting. For those who are still waiting, the IRS starts sending out their first batch of payments May 1st. For those who receive certain Social Security benefits such as retirement survivors, disability, railroad retirement, and have been sending out those payments every single week. If you haven't received yours yet, keep checking the Get My Payment tool on the IRS website. As long as you qualify, you will eventually receive a date on when your payment is processed. For those on SSI, they begin sending out paper checks on May 15th and will continue to do so until exhausted. Check the Get My Payment tool daily to get your mail out date. Even if you see the payment status unavailable, doesn't mean you are ineligible, just means your information hasn't been processed as of yet. For those who receive VA benefits, there is no new real update for you guys besides mid-May. Since we're now in late May, just keep checking the Get My Payment tool to see when your direct deposit or mail out date updates for you. For those who have a representative payee, the IRS starts sending out direct deposits on May 22nd and have been mailing out paper checks to the payees beginning May 27th, which was yesterday. So a lot of folks are getting their checks sometimes this week. For those who receive Ssdi and have a representative payee, there wasn't any new updates for you guys. In my previous video comment sections, a lot of folks who do receive Ssdi and usually get their payments on their Direct Express card are expressing that they are receiving a payment pending status for May 20th today, or a direct deposit already made to their Direct Express card. So if that is you and you haven't seen anything working for you yet, just be patient. Your money is on the way. I know I've stated that many times and I sound like a broken record. I'll repeat myself again. If you were not claimed as a dependent and you meet the criteria for the CARES Act, you will get your money. Even if the Get My Payment tool is showing status unavailable at this moment, you will get your payment. So that's all the updates that I have for you guys. For those who have received your money, congratulations. I'm really happy for you. And for those who are still waiting, I'm sorry that's happening to you. I hope you get your money sooner. Okay, sound off in the comments below if you received your payment today, to give others who are still waiting some hope and some faith. Until next time, guys, stay safe and take care. Thanks for watching.